Hey, Seth here, the Geek. First off, I want to say that I'm sorry that I have not made a video since August. I am terrible. I have been working really, really hard at both my jobs, and I'm also, another thing, I'm going to do the shameless plug. I've been working on a new movie. It's called Intentions. You should find it on Facebook, and you should like it, because I've been putting a lot of time and a lot of effort into it, and I would really appreciate it, and the other people that are involved in the movie, because this is actually the biggest production I've ever done. There's more than 35 people involved with. That is just people that are like in the movie, so this cast is huge, and then there's all kinds of other people that are helping us with other stuff. But anyway, it's enough of me. Let's talk about some nerdy stuff. 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I don't remember, DC came out with a new animated film. It was called The Dark Knight Returns, and it was based off of Frank Miller's Batman book, The Dark Knight Returns. And I can say that I really like this film. A lot of people think that this Batman story arc is one of the more definitive Batman story arcs, in which this is true. Batman in this comes out of retirement. He's 50 years old. He quit after Jason Todd was killed by the Joker, and he then comes back because the city needs him, because it's being overran by mutants. And, well, a group of people calling themselves the mutants. Their leader is kind of mutant-esque, though, if you ask me. But anyway, Batman comes out of retirement, and it's pretty good. I really, the only thing I don't really care for about the book is that the artwork is just kind of, I don't really care for the artwork, but the animated film, they flushed it out, they flushed out the story, it's better, I enjoy it. What I really like is it shows that Batman's not gonna quit. Unlike in Nolan's movies, Batman kind of quit. I thought that was kind of weak sauce. And this, like, after getting done watching this movie, you're like, wow, Batman would never ever quit. He cares about everything too much. But yes, if you want to, that's a fun Batman thing. I think it is good for any other Batman fan. Also, last Tuesday, Iron Man 3 trailer, and all I could say is, holy crap, this thing looks dark. And yes, it looks dark, but I'm excited for it. Right off the bat, we hear Iron Man say, or Tony Stark say, nothing's been the same since New York. So I don't know if he's talking about the Avengers situation, or maybe it's something all new. But you know what I like about that? Continuity. Continuity. They're keeping it all together, and that is amazing. The other thing that is pretty cool about this movie is the villain, Ben Kingsley, is playing the Mandarin. And the Mandarin is he's Iron Man's like main villain. I don't know how I feel about him being the main villain, but whatever. It's it pulls it all back, because the organization that kidnapped Tony Stark in the beginning, they were called the Ten Rings. Mandarin has the 10 rings of his 10 rings of power, for lack of a better term. Whatever. Anyway, but yes, they were called the 10 Rings, which was already like a shout out to the Mandarin. It's fun that they're bringing it all back. Another fun thing, Mandarin on the back of his neck has a tattoo of a Captain America shield with the Avengers A on it. I don't know what that means, but it means more continuity, so that's really fun. I really like the whole tone of the trailer. I kind of do and I kind of don't. I like it because it's different, but at the same time, it's not that fun, like, witty Iron Man making fun of people. It's more like, holy cow, this is for cereal, guys. People are dying, it seems like. Iron Man's really going to have a tough time. We also see that, we see possible extremists, maybe, which that's the glove coming onto him. That's I've heard that maybe, possibly, rumor that is going to be dealing with the extremist story arc, and that's where Tony kind of basically becomes one with the armor, and which cuts out the middleman of Jarvis. He kind of becomes the whole new Jarvis, because the suit and him are kind of one and the same. The other scene I really liked, I love when the people were getting all sucked out of the plane, and then he dives down to save them. I really, fighting supervillains is cool, but superheroes save people, and that's awesome. Like, I get more of a kick out of watching superheroes do that, rather than watching superheroes, beat up the bad guys. I mean, anybody can beat up a bad guy, but, only so many people could dive out of a plane after people.
What about Rhodes' Iron Patriot?
I'm getting there, Justin. It's YouTube people are watching me do this. The other thing, I'm happy that we see James Rhodes, we see Pepper Potts, and we see Happy Hogan doing their thing. I was really happy that, who directed the first two Iron Man movies? I'll put his name down there. I forget. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm having such a brain fade, but I'm happy that he decided to come back for this movie and repraise Happy Hogan. And yes, we see Iron Patriot armor. I don't know what that's all about. I hope it's Rhodey in the armor, but whatever. In true Iron Man fashion, he will have to fight himself along with fighting the Mandarin. And yes, because in the first two movies, he fought Ironmonger and he fought Crimson Dynamo, which were pretty much fighting himself. So yes, he's gonna have to do that. Someone else is also wearing the suit, which is kind of crazy. And then the last thing I want to say is I'm not really sure how I feel about the Mandarin giving me a really big, like, Bane feel, because that's kind of what I feel, is like, he's like, I'm a teacher, and I will first lesson, heroes don't exist. I don't know how I feel about that. That gives me a really big Bane from Dark Knight Rises feel. But whatever, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let me know. I'll make more videos. I'm sorry. You have a good evening. Bye.